All right. Welcome to the show. Today is Judge McNally. I forgot what his first name was. Yeah, there's no music, no enough. I don't know how to do that stuff on here. I'm not familiar with Restream. I don't know why YouTube is not sending out. So let's get started with this. Um,
This is Nathan Albrecht, 2501710. All right. Do I have somebody from Granite here?
Mr. Ingram is here. It's joining right now.
Okay. I don't see him.
Introducing the only prescription hair regrowth gum.
So again, Granite Televalley versus Nathan Albrecht. Mr. Albrecht, you have to take your hat off, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Brent Dinger for the plaintiff.
Good morning, Mr. Ingram. Mr. Albrecht, your name?
Nathan Albrecht.
Nate, you're Nathan Albrecht, though, right?
Yes.
Okay. Did you listen to and understand the rights on the video?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you wish to speak to a lawyer?
No, Your Honor.
Have you applied or do you intend to apply for funding?
Yes, I do, Your
We
Honor.
already maybe walk to the car.
Okay, so you're going to apply?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
All right. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to adjourn this 2 weeks.
Okay.
You have to provide us with proof. You have to provide us with proof within 5 days that you've made application for funding, okay? You have to bring it up to the court here. Do you understand that?
Yes, I understand, Your Honor.
All right. Jennifer, give me a date, please.
June 2nd at 9:30.
What day of the week is that? Is that a Monday?
That is a Monday.
All right. All right, so that's what you have to do. So bring that up here within 5 days. Come on back on June 2nd. June 2nd at 9:30, okay?
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Good luck. Granite Televalley versus Jeffrey Paul Campbell, 2501711.
Brent Dinger for the plaintiff.
Mr. Campbell, good morning. Your name?
Jeffrey Campbell?
Sir, did you listen to and understand the rights on the video?
Yes, I have.
Do you wish to speak to a lawyer?
I thought I usually talk to them before I come to you.
No, I'm asking if you want to speak to a lawyer from Lakeshore. Do you want to speak to a lawyer or do you want to proceed on your own?
I'd like to speak to a lawyer.
Do you intend to apply for funding?
No.
We're going to adjourn this 1 week, Jennifer. We're gonna send you the information. It's incumbent upon you to get a hold of Lakeshore, and you should do so right when we get off the phone here. So we're ready to go next week.
I don't need Lakeshore. I thought I was going to talk to the manager, and I usually talk to the manager and lawyer right then and there and make a.
All right. Okay. Good enough. So you don't want to speak to an attorney from Lakeshore.
No.
All right. Mr. Ingram, I don't remember if I asked you to state your appearance yet. If I didn't, please state your name and tell me just the total balance here.
Brent Dinger for the plaintiff. It looks like the rent total is $16.60 Your Honor, inclusive of cost.
Can you pay that, Mr. Campbell?
By the 5th, yes, I'll have it all paid.
On the what?
On the 5th.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let you go into, I'm going to have you wait. I'm going to go through the rest of Mr. Ingram's and I'm gonna let him go into a breakout room and speak with you, okay?
Yeah.
All right, that's what we'll do. So just be patient, and then either way, you're coming back in front of me this morning. Granite Valley versus Christopher and Roger Cunningham, 2501712.
Rent taker for the plaintiff.
Ms. Cunningham, start your video, state your name. You have to unmute.
Guys, it's the first time I've used Zoom, so.
You're doing great. Tell me your name.
Christopher Brian Cunningham.
Where's Roger at?
Roger is my father. He's at his own residence. He's suffering from dementia, so I didn't want to confuse him with anything. I didn't know that I needed to have him attending.
All right, just give me 1 second. I'm sorry about that. I really am.
Oh, not a problem at all, sir.
Did you listen to and understand the rights on the video?
Yes, sir, I did.
You wish to speak to a lawyer?
Whatever legal counsel, I've been here for 21 years. I've never gotten this far, so I'm not sure exactly. The lawyer, is he going to be representing me, or is that a lawyer?
If you want to speak to a lawyer from Lakeshore, I'll be glad to let you do that. That's somebody that the state hires to help tenants out. If you don't, then I'm going to go ahead and proceed.
Yeah, I would like to speak to a lawyer then to find out my options. Yes, sir.
All right, we're going to adjourn this 1 week. Jennifer, give me a date next week.
May 29th at 2 p.m.
May 29th at 2 p.m. Sir, can you, now, do you intend to apply for funding?
Yes, sir, I am as of now, yeah. I haven't received any job opportunities, and I've been applying, but
No. I'm asking if you intend to apply for funding with any of the agencies that were mentioned in the video.
yes, I will, sir.
All right, here's what I'm doing. We're not going to give you May 29th. You have 5 days to bring us in proof that you've applied for funding. I'm adjourning this out 1 more week, which will be what, Jennifer?
June 2nd at 9:30.
June 2nd at 9:30 in the morning. So you have to make application for funding. Within 5 days, you have to provide us with proof that you've made application for funding by bringing it up to the court, okay?
Yes, sir, I can do that without a problem.
And Judge, I do have the representative from Lakeshore here.
Hang on. In the meantime, I'm adjourning it until June 2nd at 9:30. Okay? Okay?
Yep, yes, sir.
Anything else?
Judge, I can put him in with Lakeshore today. They're here.
Oh, good. We'll put you in with Lakeshore today.
Okay, so we can do that over Zoom? I don't have to come down to the court to do that?
Nope, you can do it now. Just bear with us. We'll put you in a breakout room.
Not a problem. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Granite versus Megan Elise Gibson, 2501713.
Rent taker for the plaintiff.
Where is she at? I don't see
Judge,
her.
I have not had her check in, but I do have an iPhone that just logged in.
The iPhone. You have to identify yourself. What is your name, please?
Jeffrey Marino II.
Okay, you got to take your hat off, please. We'll get to you when we can. Ms. Gibson does not appear to be here, counsel. If you want to take a default, there was a second mailing here, so you're eligible. So go ahead.
We would, Your Honor. It looks like the rent to retain, this is $1,633.16. I have cost of $189.79 for a total of $1,822.95.
And you're asking for a writ date of the
10
29th?
days, so the 29th, Your Honor. Yeah.
Defendant failed to appear. The writ date will be May the 29th. Judgment is entered in favor of the plaintiff and against the defendant in the amount of $1,822.95, and that is by default. Granite Valley versus Jennifer Renee Pausas and Thomas Enzo Blake IV, 2501715. Is Jennifer Pausas here?
Rent taker for the plaintiff.
Yes, I'm right here.
Where?
Jennifer Pazis.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I just got all these pictures here. Where's Thomas Blake?
He's incarcerated at the moment.
Okay. All right. Did you listen to and understand the rights?
Yes.
Do you wish to speak to a lawyer?
No.
Do you wish to speak to an attorney?
No, thank you.
Do you intend to apply for funding?
No, I have the May rent right here, or not May. I have April rent right here, and then I get paid from Social Security on every third Wednesday of the month. So I'll have the rest of it on Wednesday.
What do you want to do, Mr. Ingram?
We can put it over a week and see where she's at, Judge. I'm fine.
We'll adjourn this to May 29th, Lisa or Jennifer, at what time?
2:00.
At 2 p.m. Okay?
All right,
So
thank
try
you.
to get all your payment in by then he can dismiss it.
Okay, so I'm sorry, what's the date again?
The date is May the 29th. May
Okay.
the 29th, 10 days from today at 2 p.m.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Good luck. Granite
Thank you.
versus Amber Warren and Blake Warren. File 2501716.
Printing for the plaintiff.
Blake Warren, you have to start your video, state your name, same with Amber.
Name is Blake Warren. My wife Amber is taking my kids to school at the moment.
Ms. Warren, you have to pull over, ma'am.
She should be in
Right
the
here.
parking lot.
Your
Yeah.
name?
Amber Warren.
All right. Did you listen to and understand the rights, Mr. Warren, on the video?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you, Ms. Warren?
Yes.
Do either one of you wish to speak to a lawyer? Mr. Warren?
No, sir. No, Your Honor.
Ma'am?
No.
Do either one of you or both of you intend to apply for funding? Mr. Warren?
Yes, we have been trying.
You're applying for funding?
Yeah, we've been going through with our caseworker at the Michigan Department of Human Services.
All right. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this over 2 weeks to June 2nd at
2:00. I'm sorry. The second was at 9:30.
June 2nd at 9:30. You have to submit your application for funding within 5 days to the court. You have to provide proof to the court within 5 days that you've made application for funding.
All right, we just bring it up to the courthouse and show them.
To the civil department. Okay? You understand that? Sir, do you understand that?
My phone just cut out. I got a bad phone.
Do you understand that? You have to bring up proof that you've submitted an application for funding within 5 days.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
Okay, all right, good enough. So then we're going to see you guys here on that date that I just gave you, which is June the 2nd at 9:30. Good luck.
All right, thank you.
Granite versus Carmelis Estevan Williams and Fane Elizabeth Long, 2501717.
Printing for the plaintiff.
Your Honor, I've not had the defendants check in on Zoom.
Okay, you paid for a second mailing. You can go ahead, Mr. Ingram.
Thank you, Your Honor. Entertaining this is $3,012.48. I have costs coming in at $229.18 for a redemptive total of $3,241.66, and we're looking at the writ date of 5/29/25.
And again, you're limiting late fees to $70, correct, per month?
Correct, Your Honor.
And those are included in the initial amount?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Default judgments entered in favor of plaintiff. Writ date will be May the 29th. Writ date and defendants are in default. The amount to be paid to save it from the issuance writ is $3,241.66.
Thank you, Judge.
Granite versus Kayla Kershell Williams and Tara Lynn Sargent, file 2501718.
Printing for the plaintiff.
I'm here, Kayla Williams.
Got to start your video, ma'am.
If it'll let me, I'm not sure if it hasn't been letting me all morning.
I can't hear you. You gotta start your video, bottom left-hand corner of your screen. I'm gonna go on to another one. Granite Televalley versus Eric Woods Johnson, 2501719. Sir, your
Brent Taylor for the
name?
plaintiff.
Yes, I'm here.
Your name?
Eric Woods Johnson.
Did you listen to and understand the rights?
Yes, I did.
Do you wish to speak to a lawyer?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna set you up with a lawyer today. We're gonna adjourn this to May the
29th at 2.
at 2 p.m. Do you intend to apply for funding, sir?
No, I'm gonna try to work out a payment plan.
May 29th. So you want to speak to a lawyer from Lakewood, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Sure. Okay, so we're gonna put you in a breakout room with that lawyer, let you discuss this.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll see you back here in 10 days on the 29th at 2 p.m., okay?
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Granite versus Roy Quillen and Melissa Quillen, file number 2501791.
Your
Brent
Honor,
Taylor for
we
the plaintiff.
received call from the defendant. They are stuck on the other side of the train because they could not get their Zoom to work this morning.
We can put it over a week, Judge. It's fine.
Adjourn to May 29th at
2 p.m.
2 p.m.
Very good.
And then I've got Granite versus Kayla Williams and Tara Sargent, 2501718.
I'm
name?
here.
I'm sorry?
I'm here. Kayla
Your
Williams.
name. I need your name.
Kayla Williams.
Mr. Ingram?
Brent Taylor for the plaintiff.
Is Tara Sargent here?
No, she wasn't able to make it today.
Okay, so she's going to be in default. She's got to show up. Ms. Williams, did you listen to and understand the rights?
Yes.
Do you wish to speak to an attorney from Lakeshore?
No.
Do you intend to apply for funding?
Yes, I do, but from my understanding, Televalley doesn't accept any state funding or anything like that.
Mr. Ingram?
I don't have any objection to money, no matter where she gets it from, if it's going to be paid towards the rent. I'm not sure what specifically she's referring to.
Let's just
My
adjourn this over. I'm going to adjourn it to June, what is the
That's
second?
Yeah, just go to the second. That's fine, Judge.
At what time?
9:30.
At 9:30. Now, listen, you have to submit proof. You have to submit proof to the court that you've applied for funding within 5 days. Do you understand that?
Yes.
So by the end of the week, really, you have to come up here with the letter that you've submitted to the funding agency, all right?
Okay.
I wish you well. We'll see you here then. Any questions?
No.
All right, let's go back to Granite versus Campbell. Jeffrey Campbell, 2501711.
Scribe is
Brent Taylor for the plaintiff.
Judge, I
Before
still
I
got him
meet-
in the breakout room. Sorry.
I'm sorry,
All right.
Jen.
So
Before
why
I
don't
meet
you-
with, I'm sorry,
Why-
Judge. Before I
That's
meet with
okay.
him, I do have that one Deerfield case, so maybe we could do that.
I'll take
and
that
then
first.
I'll be
Deerfield
totally done.
versus James Vanover, 2501798. Mr. Vanover, your name?
My name is James Vanover.
Did you listen to and understand the rights on the video?
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
Do you wish to speak to an attorney from Lakeshore?
No, Your Honor.
Do you intend to apply for funding?
No, Your Honor, I wouldn't qualify for it. I
Alright.
spoke to my landlord, and I had paid the rent for the 1621.86. I paid the 1759 plus the court cost. And then I talked to her on Wednesday, and I was told that it's okay if I get this the rest of the 1659 for this month in by June 3rd. Because of my job.
It sounds like there might be some sort of consent agreement we can do, Judge. Why don't we just, I haven't spoken to him. Why don't we just put it out a week and we'll see if we can follow up on that. I'll follow
Good
up
enough.
with my manager.
I'll adjourn this to May the 29th at
2:00.
2 p.m.
Thank you, Judge.
All
And
right, so
then I just have the breakout room with Campbell, Your Honor.
I do have one more here. I don't know if you're dismissing or what have you, but I have Deerfield
okay.
versus Michael Herron and Paige Hoffman, 2501799.
Check. I believe that's a dismissal. Let me make sure. Well, never mind, Judge. I do actually have that one. Yep. Apologize.
Are they here, Jennifer?
No, Your Honor.
And you paid for a second mailing, right? Yep.
Yeah, that's a termination matter based on failure to maintain the home site, violation of rules and regulations.
All right, go ahead and take your default.
Granting for the plaintiff, P80491 at this time, based on violations of the rules and regulations, specifically MCL 554.1341, we would ask for a judgment in favor of a judgment for possession in favor of the plaintiff with a writ date of 5/29/25.
So go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and enter a default judgment. The writ date will be May the 29th of 25. And that covers it for all of yours except the one. I'll put it aside. Jennifer, remind me when he comes in with Mr. Campbell, will you please?
Yes.
Thank you, Judge.
Thanks. Hidden Gardens versus all occupants, 2403440.
Good morning, Your Honor. Rachel Dornbush, Pallets Law, P78301 on behalf of the plaintiff.
Well, I don't know how I can grant this. You can go ahead and try to convince me. Correct me if I'm wrong. Where is Mr. Where is Gavin Thompson now? Is he deceased?
No, Your Honor. Mr. Thompson, he vacated and he turned in the keys and the title to the home in lieu of his past due balance. The issue with the original title that he moved in, as shown in Exhibit B to our motion, Your Honor, is that the title was severely damaged.
I saw that. I read this. I just was unaware. I thought I was told that Mr. Thompson was deceased, but it's likely that it was Mr. and Mrs. Miller, Orla and Phyllis Miller.
That's
My
correct.
concern here is, even if you went back to the Miller's decedent heir, there was somebody's name mentioned in here. Says Philip Miller was agreeable to sign over title to his parents' home. The problem is, even if he did, it sounds like he already transferred the home, the mobile home. I saw the title, but certainly Mr. Thompson had possession of the title. He brought it in a state that was just, it was a ripped up title. And apparently, right, was never registered with the Secretary of State.
That is correct, Your Honor. Mr. Thompson, when he purchased this home from Orla and Phyllis Miller, he failed to take it to Secretary of State and have the title put in his name. He was in physical possession of the original title to the home. It had just never been recorded to Secretary of State.
I understand, but he still would be deemed the owner. You would agree with that. He paid consideration and the title was transferred to him, right?
Well, he paid consideration and the physical title was transferred to him, yes, and he was in physical possession of it. He surrendered that physical title to my client. My client can't do anything with that title.
Because it's ripped up.
Because it's ripped up. And
listen, but here's the problem. Can I make a suggestion? As I'm reading this again, I have a question and I'm curious. Why wouldn't the owner of the mobile home park require somebody to bring a copy of the title and proof that it's registered with the Secretary of State before they lease the lot?
This AI can forecast U.S. stock prices to the penny. This is where it says NVIDIA stock will close tomorrow. You can view this forecast right now for free by clicking through and watching my full breakdown of what this AI is,
So you think you know Wix, but do you really? First up, we've got shape video masks. You can use different shapes to create completely different vibes and aesthetics. Or you can create your own graphic. I use the shape composition here. Just import any SVG file and set it as a shape mask. Nice. Next up, we'll keep it moving with the hover box. You can use it to animate any element and create these really eye-catching interactions. And what I love is that the level of control you get here is crazy precise. You can set your animation ease, scale size, and position to create this really dope effect. Third, we've got the mega menu. This not only lets you organize your site menu into different subcategories, but it also looks amazing when you add in different elements like text, buttons, images, and pretty much anything you can think of. And last but not least, we've got My Designs. This feature lets you save any section or component that you've already created, and you can use it as a starting point on any other pages or sites you're working on. This one's personally saved me a ton of time. So you got all these features. Now see what you can do with them. Get on over to Wix and create something dope.
Oftentimes, Your Honor, landlords do, or the manufactured housing communities do that, Your Honor. In this particular case, I can't speak to.
I know, they dropped the ball. That's what they should do, and that's what they should have done. Listen, I'm going to let you talk, Ms. Dornbush, and convince me I'm wrong. But to me, you either have to go to the, open up. I think you need to build a quiet title in the circuit court. That's my feeling on it. I read these things. If you want to tell me something different, I'll listen, but I can't imagine you changing my mind. You've still got somebody who owns the title, who owns the manufactured home, who has the title to the manufactured home, and they don't have a proper title. You got a gap in title. I'll listen to you, but that's my feeling on it. I'm inclined to deny your motion and suggest that you go to the circuit court and file a build a quiet title.
Well, Your Honor, in the same way that the court has recognized that Mr. Thompson has an ownership interest in the home because he paid consideration and received the actual physical title, my client also would then have an interest in this home and the right to have the title transferred to them by virtue of the consideration that they paid, which is the waiver of the rental balance that Mr. Thompson was responsible to pay to my client. He was in possession of the physical title. He did not put it in his name, but the court has recognized his ownership interest in the home by virtue of the fact that he purchased the home, presumably by paying an amount to Orla and Phyllis Miller, and had the physical title in his possession. So the court has recognized his interest by virtue of that action. My client has the original title in their possession. Granted, it's in terrible condition and they can't do anything with it, but they have also paid consideration by waiving the rental balance that Mr. Thompson was legally required to pay to my client under the lease agreement. And so by that same action, my client has an interest in the home and has the right to have the title transferred to them. As indicated in our motion, Your Honor, and as we have been very successful in doing in many
I'm not worried about, I get it, but that's great, but that's not going to convince me. Have you sent this notice to Mr. Gavin Thompson?
Your Honor, I was looking at our proof of service and I don't see that he was specifically served with a copy of it.
Well, he should have been. He should have been.
I presume the reason for that, Your Honor, was because he had absolved himself of his interest by complying with the community's agreement of surrendering the physical title and the keys to the home. If it pleases the court, I'd be happy to adjourn this over to maybe the June 2nd date, if that date is available.
I'm going to need somebody to, I actually want him subpoenaed. I want him subpoenaed. And then we can sort this out. You know, the easiest thing would be if Mr. Thompson there's got to be a provision by which he can go over to the Secretary of State and apply for a duplicate title and show them the ripped up title and get the title and transfer it over to you guys.
And that may, Your Honor, I don't know if Secretary of State would allow that because the title wasn't transferred into his name to begin with. At the time that he purchased the home from Orla and Phyllis Miller, had he transferred the title in his name at that time and Secretary of State had a record of his ownership interest, I don't think he would have an issue having a duplicate title presented in his name that he could provide to my client.
Well, the problem is, I'm just telling you, and I could stand corrected, I don't mean to sound harsh. It sounds like the manufactured mobile home, in this case, Hidden Gardens, dropped the ball. It just seems to me that when you have provisions in an agreement that say you can't rent without our consent, you're at least going to make sure they're the owner of the mobile home, and they're going to provide you with a proof of the title that was in, and proof that it was submitted to the Secretary of State, filed and recorded, I should say, with the Secretary of State. So I'll adjourn it, but if he doesn't show, I can't imagine. Can't imagine a scenario under which I'm going to tell you that this is appropriate and that you should do anything but go ahead and file a bill to quiet title with the circuit court. I'll adjourn it to June. What did we ask? Did you ask for June 9th?
I had said the 2nd, Your Honor, because I had heard Your Honor giving that date as
I think is that the date, Jen, or is it June 9th? I can't remember now.
Either one, Judge, is fine. The 2nd is your first, is a Monday, and so is the 9th.
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here. Wishing you a very
Let's do it to June 9th at what time?
We can do 8:30.
Thank you, Your Honor.
But I want you to understand, I don't want to make you keep coming back on this. I have a fundamental issue with this. I really do. How can I just start taking and saying somebody's the owner? I've got a ripped up title.
Your Honor, hopefully Mr. Thompson will reply to the subpoena up here in court and testify to the fact
I
that
get it. I get it. I'm just.
From Orla and Phyllis Miller, and hopefully that will absolve Your Honor's concerns regarding this. I mean, if he is acknowledging that he purchased this home and he wants to surrender it to Hidden Gardens in lieu of the rents that he owes to Hidden Gardens, I think that should suffice from the court's.
Well, we'll see. I'm just telling you, I don't want to send you on a wild goose chase. I'm not making any promises. Subpoena him and I'll see how it plays out, okay? And I'll see you here on that case that date. Is there anything else that you have in here, Ms. Dornbush?
Yes, Your Honor, I have 2 9:00 hearings for Meadowlands of Gibraltar.
All right, I will be right with you on those. Thank you. Granite versus Jeffrey Paul Campbell, 2501711. Mr. Ingram.
For the plaintiff, Your Honor, we're going to be resolving this with a conditional order of dismissal. And
where is Mr. Campbell? Is he back in here, Jennifer? Mr. Campbell, you have to start your video and unmute, please, and state your name. There you go.
Jeffrey Campbell.
All right. So your guys, Mr. Ingram started to tell me there's going to be a resolution. You can go ahead and proceed.
Thank you, Judge. Right now, the rent to retain this is $1470.36. Cost is $189.79 for a redemptive total of $1660.15. The terms are that the defendant shall pay that amount no later than June 5th, 2025. Then on the 6th, he's going to be paying $500 towards next month's rent and the balance of June rent no later than the 13th. That is June 13th, 2025. I did explain to him how this works in terms of a conditional order of dismissal and the fact that he has 3 days to file something with the court if he doesn't understand what's going on. And additionally, he did give me permission to sign on his behalf, so we'll be getting that submitted.
All right, do you understand everything you just said, Mr. Campbell?
Oh, yes, I have, sir.
You owe 1660.15.
Yeah.
You have to pay that amount by June the 5th, $500 by June the 6th toward June rent, and the balance of June rent by June 13th. So
Right.
long as you make those payments, the case will remain dismissed. He's going to submit a conditional dismissal.
Okay.
If you miss any one of those payments, it's going to convert to a judgment and you're going to be evicted. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And you have 3 business days, since you're unrepresented by a lawyer, to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the judgment. You also have 10 days to appeal this. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Any questions at all?
No, Your Honor.
And he has your permission to sign your name to that, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
All right, you're all set. I wish you well. Good luck. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Thank you, Judge. Nice seeing you.
Thank you. You too. All right. Do I have Deerfield here? Yeah, I called Deerfield already. All right, Hamptons. Hamptons versus Najee Brown and LaShawn Clanton, 2501579. Is Najee Brown here?
I'm just getting them all in. She did check in.
Take your time. You're so tired. Should have been a housekeeper.
Yeah. Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
Let me get in some
Ham-
light for you, Judge. Hold on.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes. Okay, let me sit down.
All right. What is your name?
Najee Brown.
Where is Mr. Clanton? Is he here?
No, Miss Clinton is my mother. She does not stay in the home with me.
Okay. Can I have an appearance, Mr. Visconti? Good morning.
Morning, Judge. Robert Visconti, P61756 for the plaintiff.
How you doing today?
Doing good. How are you, sir?
Good. So last time we had this, we adjourned it 2 weeks. She was going to submit an application for funding.
Well,
hang on. Did we ever receive that application for funding, Jennifer? Did you submit an application proving that you had applied for funding?
so I went through Salvation Army and she denied me it was only for utility.
All right. So, Mr. Visconti, how much is, just give me the total balance without a breakdown now, if you would.
Total balance without a breakdown, Your Honor, is $3,131.32.
All right. Are you asking for a judgment here?
Yes, Your Honor, we are with a May 29th writ date, please.
Okay, ma'am, do you agree that you owe that amount?
Yes, sir.
Why don't you give me the breakdown now, Mr. Visconti, please?
Your Honor, do you want the late fees broken out too?
Yeah, if you can. As long as I have your
can.
word that you're not charging more than $70, I'm good with it.
Yeah, we're not charging more than $70.
Fine, just then you don't have to. Go ahead.
Okay, so $2,909.89 would be the rent retained, including the late fees. We have $221.43 in court costs. That's 83 filing. I'm sorry, 83.43.
That's all right. Go ahead.
Don't have to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So $221.43 for court costs totals $31.31.32, Your Honor.
Ma'am, do you agree that you owe that amount?
Yes, sir. That's accurate.
All right. Do you understand that you have to pay this amount by May the 29th? And if you don't, you have to vacate. And if you don't, you're going to be evicted. Do you understand that?
I do understand, but I was hoping for, is there any way we can agree upon a payment arrangement with the legal department?
You can always give me a call after the hearing, and if we're able to work something out, we could enter into a post-judgment payment arrangement.
Okay.
Okay, but as of this moment, if you don't pay, it's going to be a writ date of May the 29th. You're going to have to pay that amount. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And if you don't, you have to vacate. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right, so that'll be after hearing versus Ms. Brown and then a default judgment versus Clanton.
Understood.
Okay, ma'am, I wish you well. Good luck. Do you have any questions?
No, sir. Thank you.
Birmingham homeowners, did you know there are 8 different ways to sell your home? Most real estate
versus Victoria Freeman and Jeffrey Merlino, file 2501589.
Robert Visconti, P61756, the plaintiff.
All right, there you are. Ms. Freeman, good morning. Can you unmute and tell me your name, please?
Hi, Victoria Freeman.
Mr. Merlino, good morning. Your name?
Good morning, Jeffrey Merlino.
Ma'am, in the iPhone, you have to tell us your name, please. Jennifer, can you change that?
Beverly Smith.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, so Mr. and Mrs. Freeman, did you listen to and understand the rights? Oh, we've already gone through this. You're not applying for funding. I adjourned it so you could pay it. It was 11/48/43. Mr. Visconti, your appearance.
Robert Visconti, for the plaintiff, Your Honor.
Have you paid that?
No, sir, we have not. I did speak to somebody in legal on Friday, though, and they stated we would be able to make a payment arrangement today.
What do you want to do, Mr. Visconti?
Your Honor, I asked the court for entry of a judgment in the matter, and then if we're able to work out a post-judgment payment arrangement, I'd be happy to do that.
So at this point, they're entitled to a judgment. I'm going to give them a judgment, and whatever amount I give them a judgment for, I want you to understand that you're going to have to pay that by the 29th or move out. If you work out something with Mr. Visconti and Hamptons in the meantime, that's fine. But this is the order of the court, and it will remain such unless I have somebody submit paperwork to me amending these terms, which is signed by both parties, all three of you, okay? The lawyer and Ms. Freeman and Mr. Merlino. So I'm going to let you give me your breakdown, counsel, and we'll go from there.
Your Honor, the rent to retain, including $170 late fee, is $1,012. Court costs are $221.43 for a total of $1,233.43.
So I'm going to give him a judgment after hearing, because I remember you agreed that you owed that amount last time. And I'm going to give him a judgment. We're going to give him a writ date of May the 29th, okay? So you have until May 29th to pay that amount or vacate. Do you understand that, Ms. Freeman?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that, Mr. Merlino?
Yes, Your Honor.
You going to be able to pay that?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, just make sure you take care of that and then you can stay in the property, okay? I wish you both well. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hamptons versus Clarice Lee, Keaton Lyles, and Christian Lyles Weems, 2501590.
Your Honor, I haven't had any of the parties check in.
So you can go, let's see. Clarice was here last week. Clarice Lee, not applying for funding, balance 1358.29 is what I wrote down. So you can go ahead and proceed with a default.
Thanks, Judge. Rent to retain, inclusive of $170 late fee, is $1,176.97. We have court costs of $266.32 for a total of $1,443.29. We'd ask for a judgment in that amount for possession only with a writ to issue after the 20th.
Defendant failed to appear, default judgment centered. Writ date will be May the 29th.
Thank you.
Writ date will be May the 29th. Hamptons versus Reuben Plummer Jr., 2501591. Is he here?
Your defendant has not appeared, Your Honor.
All right, he's told me he was going to apply for funding on May 5th. I told him to provide proof that he'd done so. So I'll go ahead and take a default. You can proceed.
Thanks, Judge. Rent to retain is $2,660.54. Our court costs are $176.54 for a total of $2,837.08.
Defendant failed to appear. Relief request will be granted. Default judgment of possession in favor of plaintiff and against defendant. The writ date will be the 29th of May, and the amount to be paid to save it is $2,837.08. I think that's it for you, right? Or do you have another one?
Your Honor, I also have Williamsburg Square.
Okay, I'll take those. Williamsburg Square versus Ann King, Jalen Foster, and Alexis Griffin. 2501797. All right. How you guys doing? Are they there? I thought I saw. Wait a minute, maybe not. Are they not here?
King
Right?
is.
Oh,
I have
Ann King.
Ann
Yeah, yeah, Ms. King. You have to start your video and tell me your name.
I unloaded it.
You have to start your video, man.
If you can't balance on one foot for 30
Okay, I just did.
There you go. Your name?
And King.
Did you listen to and understand the rights, ma'am?
No, but I mean,
Yes.
Do you wish to speak to an attorney from Lakeshore?
Well, we moving, so do I need to speak to one?
It's up to you. If you don't and you intend to move, it's up to you, ma'am.
No, we moving.
And you're not applying for funding, correct?
No.
All right. So, Mr. Visconti, your appearance?
Robert Visconti, P61756 for the plaintiff, Your Honor.
So I'm willing to give a default judgment versus Foster and Griffin. And this would be after hearing versus Ms. King. You can go ahead and provide me your breakdown.
Your Honor, this is a termination of tenancy based upon hazard.
Okay, so the writ date, so ma'am, unless you can tell me a reason you can't or why you shouldn't, I'm going to order you to be out by the 29th of May.
That's fine. That's fine.
So this will be versus her after hearing and default versus Foster and Griffin.
Very good, Your Honor. We'll submit the order.
And the writ date, ma'am, is going to be May the 29th. I sincerely wish you well. Do you have any questions for me? Ma'am? Ma'am, do you have any questions for me?
No, I don't, Your Honor.
I wish you well. Best of luck to you. Thank you very much and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Williamsburg versus Stephen Hall, 2501856.
Robert Visconti for the plaintiff, Your Honor.
Mr. Hall, your name?
Stephen Hall.
Good morning to you. Did you listen to and understand the rights?
Yes, I did.
Do you wish to apply for funding or wish to speak to a lawyer?
No, I do not. I should be fine with making the payments as long as I can split it up over a couple weeks. Just because of the way my pay periods fall every Friday.
Want to go into a breakout room and speak with him when we're done, Mr. Visconti?
Sure, Your Honor.
So I'm going to put this one in a different folder. I'm going to let you go. We're going to put you in a breakout room. He's going to finish up what he has, and then he's going to come into a breakout room and speak with you, see if you can resolve it, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
Thanks. Be patient, and we'll be with you in a few minutes. Williamsburg versus Gregory Hughes, 2501857.
Robert Visconti for plaintiff.
Is he here? I don't see him.
No, Your Honor, I've not had him check in.
All right. You paid for a second mailing, correct?
We did.
You can go ahead and take a default.
Thanks, Judge. Rent to retain in this case is $2,006.23. Court costs are $176.54. Total redemptive amounts $2,182.77.
And again, they've limited these to $70 in late fees, correct? Per
That's
month?
correct, Judge.
Default judgment, defendant failed to appear. The writ date will be May the 29th. The amount to be paid to save it from the issuance of the writ is $2,182.77. Williamsburg versus Alexander Trout, 2501858. Good morning, Mr. Trout. Your name?
Good morning. My name is Alex Trout.
Did you listen to and understand the rights on the video?
Yes.
Do you wish to speak to a lawyer?
I do have the cashier's check in hand. I was going to run in. I wasn't able to get it cleared till today, so I don't know if I still have to pay court costs or anything like that.
You waive your right to a lawyer?
I guess in that case, yes.
Do you wish to apply for funding? You're not applying for funding, right?
No, I got a cashier's check in hand right now for the amount. I was just gonna run it in, but I did take care of this first.
All right, counsel, how much is the total amount owed?
Including court costs, Your Honor, it's $2,756.54.
Do you have 275654?
I have 2610 because I talked to them on Friday. They said I could take care of that after because it wasn't able to clear till today.
What do you want to do, Mr. Visconti?
Could you adjourn it for a week, Your Honor, and allow him time to make that payment if he zeroes it out? I don't want to go into June on it if we can avoid that.
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah, I can probably get it done by Friday. Oh, sorry.
What do you have for me, Jen? 26?
The 29th, Your Honor.
Listen, you have to make sure you pay it, and that's at what time again? Jeez.
That's at 1 o'clock.
At 1 p.m. So I'm going to adjourn it to May 29th at 1. You have to pay him $275,654 before then, and then he'll dismiss, okay?
Yep, I can get it by Friday.
Good enough. Wish you well. Thank you very much. Good luck.
All right, thank you.
All right, so I'm going to, you don't have these, so I'm going to let you go in and speak with Stephen Hall, okay?
I'll do that. I've got the invitation. Thanks, Judge.
Thank you. Meadowlands versus Jadelyn Closser and Hunter Holtham, 2501854. All right, good morning again, Ms. Dornbush. Your appearance, please.
Rachel Dornbush, Pallets Law, P78301 on behalf of the plaintiff.
Where is Jadelyn Closser?
Your Honor, I've not had them appear, but I do have a Motorola that is not identified.
Motorola Moto G56. You got to state your name. Unmute and tell us your name. You're supposed to have your name on there, sir or ma'am. Hello? Hello? Your name? What is your name? Motorola Moto, what's your name?
Leonard Clark.
How many of you would at least
All right, you got it. Mark, change his name, will you? You're supposed to have your name on your screen there, but we'll go ahead and take care of that for you. Ms. Dornbush, you paid for a second mailing, true?
Yes, Your Honor.
Go ahead and take your default.
Thank you, Your Honor. We are requesting entry of a default possession only judgment with writ to issue after 10 days. Rent to retain is $1,446.35. We are not charging more than $70 in late fees per month. Court costs are $223.56 for a total due of $1,669.91.
Defendants failed to appear. Default judgment will enter. Writ date in this case will be May the 29th. The amount to be paid to save it from the issuance of the writ is $1669.91. Meadowlands versus Anthony Mattei, Mattei. Anthony Mattei. State your name, please.
Beverly.
I'm sorry. No. Mr. Mattei, your name?
Anthony Mattei.
All right. Did you listen to and understand the rights on the video?
Yes.
Do you intend to apply for funding?
No.
Do you wish to speak to a lawyer?
No.
All right. Counsel, your appearance?
Rachel Dornbush, Pallets Law, P78301 on behalf of the plaintiff, Your Honor.
What is the total? You don't have to give me a breakdown. What's the total balance due?
With cost, Your Honor, $1,786.23.
Do you intend, can you pay that today, sir?
Unfortunately, no, due to medical conditions causing the loss of my job and state of employment and being able to be hireable. I can't pay a single dime of that. I am moving.
You're moving?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to have to give her a judgment then. You understand that, right?
I understand.
All right, go ahead, Ms. Dornbush.
Your Honor, just the full breakdown, rent to retain is $1,602.06. We are not charging late fees over $70 per month. Court costs are $184.17 for a total due of $1,786.23. We are requesting judgment of possession with a writ date of May 29th following a hearing.
So, sir, I'm going to give you a writ date of May the 29th. If you somehow can come up with that money and pay that $1,786.23, you can stay in the property. If you don't, you have to move out by the 29th. If you don't, and you don't pay, you're going to be evicted. Do you understand that?
Understood.
All right, I sincerely wish you well, and that will be after hearing, okay, Ms. Dornbush?
Thank you, Your Honor. Just one question for Mr. Matei, if I may, Your Honor. This is a resident-owned home. Mr. Matei, what are your intentions for the home?
I was going to attempt to surrender it back to the mortgage company, which I was purchasing it from.
Understood. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good luck, sir. Do you have any more, Ms. Dornbush?
No, Your Honor, I believe that resolves my matters today.
Have a great day. Thank you. Good to see you. Golden Management. Oh, wait a minute. I have FC Stratford LLC versus Ernestosia Ward, 2501565. Do I have Mr. Grand here or somebody?
Just showing the videos till 9:30.
All right. Are we ready on Stephen Hall? Did you already talk to him?
Yes, Your Honor, we're ready.
Okay, Jennifer, can you hear me? She's showing the video right now. It might be a minute, okay?
Okay, no problem, Judge. Thanks.
You doing all right?
Yeah, doing good. How about you?
Good.
Good.
Just waiting for some warm weather here. It's been different.
Well, we had some warm weather last week, and now it's
I know.
back down in the 60s or the 50s.
It's supposed to be in the 50s and low 60s, I think, for a week and a half.
There is no normal anymore. I was going to say it doesn't feel quite as warm as normal, but I don't know if there is a normal.
I know. I got it. All right, let's see. I'm going to call down there. Hey, can you bring in Stephen Hall for me? No problem. Thank you. All right, so the video's ending now, and then she's going to bring him in.
Perfect. Thanks, Judge.
No problem. Hold this until that one day, but I got to look at that again a couple days before.
Judge, in our 9:30s, we'll be ready. They just finished watching the video as well.
No. Stephen Hall, Williamsburg versus Stephen Hall, 2501856. Mr. Hall, good morning again. Your name, sir?
Good morning. Stephen Hall.
Mr. Visconti?
Robert Visconti for the plaintiff, Your Honor.
So is there a resolution?
There is, Your Honor. We have a proposed consent agreement. Rent to retain in this case is $2,290. Court costs are $176.54 for a total of $2,466.54. Mr. Hall has agreed to pay the rent to retain the $2,290 by May the 30th.
I'm sorry, how much by May 30th?
$2,290 by May the 30th. And then he'll pay the court costs of $176.54 by June the 6th.
And this will be in the form of a consent judgment, correct?
In the form of a consent judgment if he misses either of the payments, an order of eviction could issue.
Do you understand and agree to those terms, sir?
Yes, I understand.
So you go
and agree.
2,456.54, and Mr. Visconti tells me you're going to pay $2,290 by May the 30th and the balance by June the 6th. So long as you do that, you can stay in the property. If you miss either payment, this will be converted to a judgment and you will be evicted. Do you understand that?
Yes, I understand.
Now, since you're unrepresented by a lawyer, you have 3 business days to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the judgment. You have 10 days to appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, I understand.
All right. I wish you well. And does Mr. Visconti have your permission to sign your name to that proposed consent judgment?
Yes, he does.
All right. So you can go ahead and submit that over. And those are the terms, 2,456.54. Writ date May 30. If $2,290 is paid by then, the balance has to be paid by June 6. If it is, the judgment will be deemed satisfied. If it isn't, then you will be evicted. I really wish you well, sir. Good luck to you. Thank you. Thanks, Mr. Visconti.
Thanks, Judge. Have a good day.
You too. FC Stratford, Mr. Moore, Mr. Clark, you have to take your hat off, please, sir. Do I have FC Stratford LLC? Anybody here for them?
Mr. Grand is logging in right now. It's connecting.
The world's first titanium nonstick pan. It's gonna blow your hair back. I'm Mike Pagale, 3 Michelin chef, and I've been cooking for 25 years. You like badass shit? Well, here you go. This is the coolest innovation of our lifetime. The nonstick surface is made with titanium. There's no coating on it. You can't scratch it. Not to mention there's no Teflon in it. I got this pan because it's beautiful, but it's also indestructible.
Versus Anastasia Ward, 25-01565. Mr. Grand, start your video. State your name, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Joel Grand, P51261.
Do I don't see Anastasia Ward out there.
She is. She's just doesn't have her audio or video connected. There she is.
Okay, ma'am, just stop walking around, please. Stay right there. Stay right there. Tell me your name.
Anastasia Ward.
Did she ever apply for funding, Jennifer?
We don't have a form from her.
All right, so you didn't apply. So, Mr. Grand, you can go ahead and proceed.
I did apply, but once I just want to give you guys the form that said I did not got denied because I wasn't at my job for long enough.
You got denied?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Graham, tell me how much is owed if you're going to ask for a judgment.
I am, Your Honor. $3,121.98.
Can you give me the breakdown? And you're not charging more than $70 per month in late fees, correct?
Let me confirm that. I'm going to need to recompute that to to knock down the late fees to $70.
All right, give me the breakdown when you're ready.
Okay. Your Honor, could you pass this? Give me a few minutes to sort out because my ledger is not.
Fine. Ms. Ward, stay right with us, okay? We'll be right with you. Golden Management versus Raphael Santana and all occupants, 2501787. Ms. Loney, your name?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Sarah Lowney on behalf of the plaintiff. My P number is P86816.
Where is Mr. Santana? I thought I saw him.
He is. He's in the building.
There
Judge,
you
he's
are,
right there.
Santana. How you doing? State your name, please.
Raphael Santana.
All right, sir. Did you listen to and understand the rights?
Yes, sir.
Do you wish to speak to a lawyer?
No, sir.
Do you intend to apply for funding?
No.
All right. Counsel, why don't you give me the total amount? If you can just break down, I don't give more than $70 in late fees. Mr. Marler, you're going to have to take your hat off, please. Ms. Lowney, just give me a breakdown in terms of rent to retain, including late fees, not to exceed $70, and then you can lump together your filing service and statutory attorney fees.
Understood, Your Honor. Rent in the amount of $3,399.10. Late fees in the amount of $150, and there's a $50 late fee per month, so it does not exceed the $70. Court costs in the amount of $225.43. The total is $3,774.53.
Do you agree that you owe that amount, sir?
I don't believe my last payment went through yet, but I did make a $1,200 payment just Saturday.
I have credited that payment. It looks like it was an $1,100 payment.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right. So do you agree then after that payment that you owe $3,774.53?
Yes, sir.
Can you pay that?
We'll need a little time because I just started back work, so probably 2 weeks.
Ms. Lowney?
That should be fine, Your Honor. So by the 2nd, everything should be fully paid. I will just note that June rent will become due then. So please just make sure you pay your June rent along with the arrearage as well.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so they're gonna give you, so the writ date will be June the 2nd then. And is this gonna be by consent, counsel?
I'm fine with that, Your Honor.
So, sir, do you agree that you owe that amount of $37.74.53? And do you agree to pay that by June the 2nd with the understanding if you don't pay, you will be evicted if you haven't vacated?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand further that this will not take care of the June rent?
Yes, sir.
Since you're unrepresented by a lawyer, you have 3 business days to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside this judgment. You also have 10 days to appeal this. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Does she have your permission to sign your name to this proposed consent judgment, subject to those terms?
Yes.
I can't hear you.
Yes.
Okay, so you're all set. Counsel, you can submit your judgment. The writ date will be June 2nd. You can also add in there on the other orders, this does not include June rent.
Okay.
And we'll go from there. Thank you. Good luck to you, Mr. Santana. Just make sure you pay that by that date, okay?
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too, thanks. Golden Management versus Beverly Smith, 2501788.
Yes.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it.
I don't, can you see me?
No, you have to start your video bottom left-hand corner. While you're doing that, I'm going back to FC Stratford LLC versus Anastasia Ward, 2501565. Ms. Ward, your name again?
Anastasia Ward.
Mr. Grant? Mr. Grant? Your appearance.
Again, for the record, Joel Grand, P51261, on behalf of plaintiff FC Stratford LLC.
Give me your breakdown with and without late fees.
So our breakdown is rent retained possession, $2,830, utilities of $120, convenience fee of $39.98, and a damage waiver of $39.98. I'm sorry, the convenience fee is $10. And there was an $8.01 credit going into April, which leads to rent retain possession of $3,131.97, plus cost of $189.79, including the $75 statutory attorney fee, for a total of $3,321.76.
All right, ma'am, do you agree that you owe that amount, Ms. Ward?
Yes.
All right, so you understand you have to vacate or pay that amount by what, May 29th?
May 29th, Your Honor.
You understand that?
Could I get into June the 7th? Because I can pay $1,500. Well, I probably can pay $1,800 on Friday, and then I can do the rest. I get paid again on the 5th, June 5th.
Mr. Grant?
June 5th? Sure.
All right, so you have to pay, how much did you say you can pay by May 29th?
$1,500.
If you pay $1,500 by May 29th, writ date extended until June the 5th. Is that what you said?
Yes.
All right, so if you miss either one of those payments, hang on. You fully understand if you miss any one of those payments, you have to vacate because you're going to be evicted.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else?
No,
Ma'am?
No.
All right, I wish you well. He'll submit that, and he has your permission to sign your name to this proposed consent judgment, correct?
Yes.
All right, good luck. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Thanks, Mr. Grand. Golden Management versus Beverly Smith,
Yes.
2501788. Ms. Smith, your name.
Beverly Smith.
Ms. Lowney, your name.
Karen Lowney on behalf of the plaintiff.
Did you listen to and understand the rights, Ms. Smith?
Yes.
Do you wish to speak to a lawyer?
No.
Do you intend to apply for funding?
No.
Ms. Lowney, why don't you give me the total amount that's due?
Of course, Your Honor. Rent in the amount of $6,032.67. Late fees in the amount of $150. This does not exceed $50 per month, and court costs amount of $225.43. So the total due and owing is $6,408.10.
And you're asking for a writ date of the 29th.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Ma'am, can you pay all that by the 29th?
No. And I submitted an $800 money order last month.
Has that been taken into account, Ms. Lowney?
The last payment I have is from March 3rd of $500. I do not have the $800 credited.
Okay. I spoke with Tracy and she said you all probably didn't take the $800 off. I did submit an $800 money order last month.
Your Honor, if we could put in the further terms, my client could review their records. If the $800 payment has been paid, obviously that's going to be credited to the amount. But I have to confirm with them. They have to.
Can you get them to come zoom in right now?
Let me see if they're available.
I'd rather take care of it now if we can.
I understand, Your Honor. Would you like to pass on this moment and then I can contact them? And
Yes, ma'am, just wait 1 second. I'm going to take a 5-minute recess. We'll let Ms. Lowney get a hold of her client and I will be back out here in about 5 minutes. Thank you. Stay seated, everybody.
Thank you, Your Honor. Smith,
Yes.
do you know approximately when you made that payment?
I can go grab the money order out the car. But you give me a minute to grab the money order, please.
All right, okay, I'm going to go on to another case now. And I'm going to ask everybody to make sure you're muted unless your case is called. Golden Management versus Letitia Smith. 2501789. Is Letitia Smith here?
She is, Your Honor. I'm trying to get her to unmute right now.
Okay. Can you hear me?
You have to start your video, ma'am.
Oh my goodness.
Your name?
Letitia Smith.
Did you listen to and understand the rights?
Yes.
You wish to speak to an attorney?
No.
Do you intend to apply for funding?
No.
Counsel, your appearance?
Sarah Lowney on behalf of the plaintiff, Your Honor. I do have my client here, Raymond Debates. He's on Zoom.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Sarah Lowney on behalf of the plaintiff, and I do have my client here as well, Mr. Raymond Debates.
Perfect. Sir, your name? I'm going to ask you to stop walking around, though. I need you to have a seat and talk to me. Tell me your name. He's muted.
Oh, I think you're muted.
Ms. Smith?
Yes.
Can you just give me the balance, counsel, that's owed?
Of course, Your Honor. It is $5,663.91.
All right. Do you agree that you owe that amount, ma'am?
Yes.
All
That
right.
is just for rent, Your Honor. There are late fees of $150, court costs of $225.43. So the total is $6,039.34.
$6,039 and how much?
34 cents.
All right. So you're asking for a writ date of the 29th, correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Ma'am, I don't have much choice here. Can you be out by the 29th?
Can I be out by the 29th?
Correct, or pay up by the 29th.
No, I cannot. Can I make a payment on the 29th of like 24 and then next month around the 18th, the remaining?
That's asking for a lot. If you
I'm
can
okay
pay
with that.
$3,000 by the 29th and the balance by like June the 6th, I can live with that.
If I can pay how much by the 29th?
3,000 by the 29th.
3,000 by the 29th? Okay, I think I can do that.
All right, so I'm going to grant them a judgment. This is going to be after hearing. Defendant to pay, and the total amount to be paid is $6,039.34. Defendant must pay $3,000 by May 29th, and if she does, the writ date is extended until June the 6th. So you would have to pay $3,000 by May the 29th. If you do, you can stay and have to pay the rest, which would be another $3,039.34 by June the 6th. If you don't make either one of those payments, you're going to be evicted. Do you understand that?
Yes, by June the 6th, can you make it, can I have an extension on that?
You're
Is that
asking for a lot. You're not paying this. $3,000 by May 29th, $1,000 more by June the 6th.
Okay, 1,000 more by June
By
the 6th?
June the 6th and the
Okay.
balance by June the 13th. I'll do that.
Your Honor, if the timeline is extended to the 13th for the final payment, can she also just make sure that May or June rent is paid at that time?
Well, that's what I'm concerned about too. So you can just put in there June payment still remains due. So you'd have to pay $3,000 by May 29th, $1,000 more by June 6th, balance by June 13th, which would be another $2,039.34, presuming you make the first two payments, okay?
Okay.
All right, I wish you well. Good luck to you. Thank you. That'll be after hearing counsel. Beverly Smith, 25-01788. This is Golden Management versus Beverly Smith. Ms. Smith, your name? Ms. Smith, your name?
Something is wrong with my phone.
Ma'am, you have to stop and tell me your name, please. Why are you walking around? Can you just
cannot
say,
hear.
place? I was getting a good connection. Ms. Smith, tell me your name.
When did we bring it to there?
Yeah, last month.
On 429, but it went to the old company.
Who's talking?
But what they gonna do with
Who's talking?
Right.
Stop.
I think Miss Smith is in the office, Your Honor.
Well, I need her to not be in the office.
I can't hear this.
Ms. Smith, stop. Ms. Smith?
The receipt from me.
All right, Golden Management versus Leonard Clark, 2501790.
Farrelloni on behalf of the plaintiff.
It's Leonard Clark here. Mr. Clark, your name?
If the man in your life has a bourbon collection that looks
Unmute. Unmute, bottom left-hand corner of your screen, sir, and tell me your name. You got to unmute and tell me your name.
Leonard Clark.
All right, did you listen to and understand the rights, sir?
Yes.
I can't hear you.
Yes.
Do you wish to speak to a lawyer?
Yes.
All right. I'll adjourn this 1 week, May 29th at what time, Sharon?
May 29th is going to be 2 o'clock.
At 2 p.m. Do you intend to apply for funding, Mr. Clark?
Yes.
You have to provide proof within 5 days that you're applying for funding, that you've made application for funding. So you have to provide us with proof within 5 days of today that you've made application for funding. Do you understand that? You have to bring it to the court. I'm adjourning it to May 29th at 2, and we'll go from there, okay?
Okay.
All right, May 29th at 2, good luck, thank you very much. Ms. Smith, Beverly Smith, go
Mr.
manage.
Clark, don't leave though.
What's that?
He wanted Lakeshore. Did he say?
Yeah, wait right here, Mr. Clark. We're going to set you up with Lakeshore. Golden Management versus Beverly Smith, 250-1788. Ms. Smith, your name again. Where'd she go now? Ms. Smith, you got to start your video, ma'am. Ms. Smith, you have to start your video. I don't know why you started walking around yet. I cannot hear a single word that you're saying. Yeah, I know. Tell her she's got to show up. What, Ms. Smith, I had a good connection. Why are you walking around? Now, we try to be nice to people, let them appear by Zoom, and then it turns into this nightmare that I go through every Monday. Just stop.
I apologize.
Stop. Wherever you were going, stop right now. Now, tell me your name and stay right there, please. Tell me your name.
Beverly Smith.
All right. Ms. Lowney, your appearance.
Sarah Lowney on behalf of the plaintiff.
Where's Mr. Debates at?
Mr. Debates is present, Your Honor.
Right here, Your Honor.
Did the defendant give you $800 in the last month?
We have not received any payments from the defendant.
Since when?
Any payment that she's talking about would have went to the prior owner, Your Honor.
I have the receipt.
And I have no problem taking that off her ledger, but she has not provided us any receipt.
I went to the office, Your Honor. That's where I was at. I went to the office
What's
just now.
What's the certified cashier's number?
I have two money orders, one for $500 and it's 19-65454288. I just went and got the money orders from Tracy. That's why I got disconnected from you. I apologize.
Slow down. So you got one $500 money order that's has the number 19-654-54288, correct?
No. 19-65454238. That one is
okay. What's the other one?
It's 19-6545413882. I just left here's the copy of it. I just left the office to go get it from Tracy.
Where's Tracy?
What is the date on those money orders?
They are dated for April where's the date at? April. Just give me a minute. April. Oh, March.
You bought them.
Sir, I did buy them. March the 31st, 25. And one is for April the 25th, 25.
Correct. Those are old money orders. We never received those.
These are not the right.
Owner. We know
These not the right money orders that
Then where are your copies of the money orders you purchased that you're claiming?
Wait a minute, guys.
Sir, I apologize. I apologize for getting the date wrong.
Wait.
I apologize.
Wait. I cannot pick up. My secretary has to pick up everything that's being said. The two of you were talking over one another. There's no way she could take that down. Now you gave me two money orders.
I did, and they were for. I thought I gave her money orders for The 25th for April. I guess I was wrong. I apologize for that.
All right, so you agree that the initial amount that Ms. Lowney, just listen, said that you owe 640810 is true?
Yes, I apologize. I surely thought I had.
That's
I
okay.
made April payments.
That's okay. So we have that amount, and you're asking for a writ date of what date, Ms. Lowney?
It would be May 29th, Your Honor.
So ma'am, you have to either pay up or vacate by the 29th. It's 640810, okay?
I'm not gonna. Can I please do 3,000 on the 29th?
If defendant pays $3,000 by May 29th,
I thought I had.
writ date extended until June the 6th.
Ma'am,
just let me finish, please. Defendant will have to pay at least $1,800 more by June the 6th. And the total balance by June 13th, and you're going to indicate in there, this does not include June rent, Ms. Lowney.
Okay.
So if you stay and do that, ma'am, if you can pay that, $3,000 by May the 29th, I'll extend your writ date until June the 6th.
Scribe is how you stop explaining the same thing.
And then you have to pay $1,800 by June the 6th. And if you do that, I'll give you until June the 13th to pay the balance, which at that point would be $1608.10 if you made the first two payments. That's the best I can do, okay?
Okay, thank you all so much. And again, I apologize.
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Apologize.
Good
Mr.
luck.
Mr. Debates, are you fine with that?
I'm okay, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you all. I really appreciate it.
Golden Management versus Corey Lawrence, 2501832. Is Corey Lawrence here?
Yes.
Where are you at? Your name?
Corey Lawrence.
Did you listen to and understand the rights?
Yes.
And do you wish to speak to a lawyer?
No.
You intend to apply for funding?
I do.
You are?
Yes.
Need to submit proof of that within 5 days that you made that application. This will give you a 2-week adjournment to June the 9th, right, Lisa? Or June, what is it?
2nd, Your Honor.
Jennifer? Do you know where Jennifer is now? What's the other dates I've been given here? Was it June 2nd?
Yes.
June 2nd. Was that in the afternoon?
That was the morning. The 29th was the afternoon.
June 2nd. Did I give a time yet, Ms. Lowney?
No, you did not, Your Honor.
We'll make it at 8:30. How's that? June 2nd at 8:30.
Okay.
So you show back up here June 2nd at 8:30. And you have to submit proof that you've made application for funding within 5 business days. So 5 days, within 5 days, you have to come in here with proof of that, okay?
Okay, and that's the courthouse in Woodhaven?
Correct. I'm Van Horn.
Okay, thank you.
Golden Management versus Jonathan Connors II, 2501833. Mr. Connors, you have to take your hat off. Please state your name.
Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Jonathan Connors II.
Good morning to you. Did you listen to and understand the rights?
Yes, I did.
Do you wish to speak to an attorney?
Don't want to pay for my own attorney, no.
I didn't ask you that. Do you want to talk to one of the lawyers from Lakeshore?
Yes.
All right. Do you intend to apply for funding?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to adjourn this to June the 2nd. Or was that in the afternoon again?
No, there's one.
At 8:30. You have to provide us with proof, sir, that you've applied for funding within 5 business days. You have to bring that in here. I'm giving your date as June 2nd at 8:30. You're going to wait right now. Don't go anywhere. We're going to set you up where you can talk to Lakeshore today, okay?
Yes.
All right, so just wait right there and you submit your proof that you've applied for funding within 5 business days, all right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Good luck. Stay right there, though. Golden Management versus Eric Marler. Can you tell her I wanted to set him up with Blake Shore, Mr.
She's got 1 minute left on the video, Your Honor.
Golden Management versus Eric Marler, 2501834. Mr. Marler, good morning. Your name?
Eric Marler, how you doing today, Your Honor?
Not too bad. Did you listen to and understand the rights?
Yes, I did.
Do you wish to speak to a lawyer?
No, I do not.
Do you intend to apply for funding?
I shouldn't have to, no.
Counsel, your appearance?
Sarah Lowney, on behalf of the plaintiff, my client is here as well, Mr. Raymond Demates.
How much is owed? Just give me the total.
Total is $3,070.43.
Can you pay that, sir?
I can make payments. I just went back to work. I was on a medical for 2 years. I had a pacemaker put in. I had heart problems, and I just went back to work after Easter. So I started making payments to Tracy. I've already paid a $1,200, I think $1,250 since I've been back to work in a month and a couple weeks.
Correct.
If there is any way I could possibly just make payments, and I could get caught up in a couple months.
Ms. Marler, what's your position? Ms. Lowney, I mean, what's your position?
Your Honor, we would just be seeking a short term, really it would be the 29th is the latest we would give. That's correct, Mr. Debates? Or would you be willing to give into June?
We can give him to June.
Okay.
Defendant to pay, let's do this. Defendant to pay $2,000 by May 29th. And then the balance, if you've paid that by June the what day is June 10th? June 9th.
June 9th is a Monday, Your Honor.
And the balance by June 9th. So you'd have to pay $2,000 by May 29th. If you do that, you have to pay the balance by June 9th. And then it would still say you have to pay the June rent on the judgment.
So I got to make a $2,000 payment in what, 2 weeks?
No, 10 days. What do you guys want me to do? Mr. Debates, Ms. Lowney, you tell me what you want me to do.
I thought I was.
Hang on. Tell me what you want me to do.
Mr.
past him in a black Mini Cooper, Michigan plate EUK 9931, traveling at approximately 70 miles per hour in a posted 50-mile-per-hour zone. After passing the patrol vehicle, Lieutenant Topchin observed that the suspect vehicle slowed down. Lieutenant Topchin pulled his patrol vehicle behind the suspect vehicle and observed that the vehicle began to apply heavy brakes, almost stopping in the roadway. Lieutenant Topchin then observed the suspect vehicle cross over the center line and 2 northbound lanes of Dix-Toledo Highway and pull into a regulated flare lane for right turns on northbound Dix-Toledo to Watson Engineering, located at 18703 Dix-Toledo. Lieutenant Topchin pulled behind the suspect vehicle with emergency lights active to perform a traffic stop.
Unless you have a story, you don't have a way to persuade people.
The suspect vehicle failed to stop, continued traveling in the flare lane at approximately 5 miles per hour, and then re-entered the roadway for southbound Dix-Toledo Highway and accelerated away from Lieutenant Topchin's patrol vehicle. Lieutenant Topchin activated his emergency siren and followed the suspect vehicle, which was still not stopping, and notified dispatch of the pursuit. The suspect vehicle continued southbound on Dix-Toledo Highway, traveling 60 miles per hour in a posted 50-mile-per-hour zone, turned right onto westbound Sibley Road, and then turned right again onto the entrance ramp for northbound I-75. Lieutenant Topchin continued behind the suspect vehicle with lights and sirens activated, and the suspect vehicle continued to fail to stop. After merging onto northbound I-75, Lieutenant Topchin remained behind the suspect vehicle, which was traveling approximately 80 miles per hour in a posted 70-mile-per-hour zone. Lieutenant Topchin witnessed the suspect vehicle make several erratic lane changes as it went from left lane to the right shoulder to avoid slower traffic. And then Lieutenant Topchin observed that the suspect vehicle was traveling at approximately 80 miles per hour on the right shoulder of the roadway to evade stopping and get around slower traffic. As the pursuit reached Pennsylvania Road, Lieutenant Topchin terminated the pursuit due to heavy traffic volume and a concern for the safety of others. After the pursuit, Lieutenant Topchin identified the registered owner of the suspect vehicle as Melinda Johnston. Lieutenant Topchin spoke to Melinda Johnston, who stated that she believed that her son, Mr. Schmidtling, was driving her vehicle at the time of the pursuit and provided a contact phone number for Mr. Schmidtling. Lieutenant Topchin attempted to contact Mr. Schmidtling to arrange a time for him to come into the Brownstown Police Department to be interviewed regarding this incident. On April 11th of 2025 at approximately 10:25 p.m., Mr. Schmidtling came into the Brownstown Police Department lobby with his mother, Melinda Johnston, to speak to Lieutenant Topchin regarding the incident. At that time, Mr. Schmidtling waived his Miranda rights and agreed to speak and provide a written statement. In his statement, Mr. Schmidtling admitted that he had been southbound on Dix-Toledo Highway on April 3rd of 2025 when he saw a police car and got scared and fled from Lieutenant Topchin because he thought he had a warrant for his arrest. Mr. Schmidtling admitted to failing to stop and getting on northbound 75 and fleeing to the city of Detroit, where he finally stopped and waited for his mother, Melinda Johnston, to pick him up. A criminal history check for Mr. Schmidtling showed 6 prior felony convictions, including the first, August 10th of 2009, felony for breaking and entering a building with intent out of the 3rd Circuit Court in Wayne County. November 19th of 2010, police officer assaulting a resisting obstruction out of the 38th Circuit Court in Monroe. And May 6th of 2011, for motor vehicle unlawfully driving away out of the 38th Circuit Court in Monroe County. A check of Mr. Schmidtling's priors on his Secretary of State record for convictions for driving while license suspended showed that he had 6 priors, including a conviction on January 29th of 2025 for driving while license suspended, revoked, or denied out of the 33rd District Court.
Based on your sworn testimony, I find the crime of flee and elude forth was committed, drive while suspended was committed. There's sufficient evidence to establish that he has the prior convictions giving rise to the 4th offense notice. You sent this over the 15th, and I believe we tried to call you back and you were out of your office, so you dated it that day. I'm crossing that out. Since we're doing the signing on record today, I initialed it and dated it May 19th next to your signature. I'll note that you signed the complaint, again, May the 19th. I'm changing that date to, and I signed the complaint and the warrant. You are all set. Have a good day. Thank you very much.
You too. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thanks. Baldwin House versus Deborah Davis, 2501566. Deborah Davis here. Mr. Butchart.
Sorry, Judge, I hadn't brought in Mr. Bouchard yet. Did you handle the, there was one that had no attorney listed on the front of the file?
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, no, I did not handle that yet. This is Sonia Regis versus Lavielle Pfizer, 2501822. Mr. Pfizer, your name?
Hello, Pfizer.
Miss Regis, your name?
Sonia Regesh.
Okay, did you listen to and understand the rights, Mr. Pfizer?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay. Why don't you have to leave? This is for non-payment of rent. Okay, I see. It's for non-payment. Did you, do you wish to speak to a lawyer, sir?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Do you intend to apply for funding?
Yes, sir.
So, Ms. Regis, here's what I have to do. We're going to set you up with a lawyer from Lakeshore that you can speak to with Mr. Pfizer. You can apply for funding. I'm adjourning this 2 weeks. I'm adjourning this 2 weeks until June the 9th, is it, Jen?
Second, Your Honor.
Second, geez, at early, right? 8:30? 10?
10.
I gave a couple others when you weren't here, 8:30 for whatever it's worth.
Okay.
You have to submit an application for funding within 5 business days. Well, you're going to wait, you're going to speak to the lawyer, and you have to submit an application for funding to the court indicating that you've submitted the application to the funding agency no later than 5 days from today. Okay?
Yes, sir.
And then I'm adjourning this until that date. You'll wait there, you'll speak with the lawyer, and we'll see you back here on June the 9th. June the 2nd at 10 a.m. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, Ms. Regis, any questions, ma'am?
Yeah, so I was looking to move him out of the property completely. I'm new to this. I've never been a landlord.
Yeah, that's why you should probably have a lawyer doing it, but you sue him for non-payment. If he pays up, he can stay. If he pays up, he can stay. How much is owed right now?
He's behind 2 months rent, which is supposed to be $2,000 each. I'm sorry. So we agreed to a short term.
Okay, so here's the deal.
Mhm.
You need to consult with a lawyer probably. I'm adjourning this out until that date. You need to understand that you need to have the exact amount that's owed when we come back. I don't give more than $70 in late fees. You're entitled to the past due rent. And you're entitled to your court costs, okay? But I don't really quite need to hear it right now, but you need to make sure you take care of that, and we'll see you back here in a couple of weeks. Any questions?
Okay, well, I was, yes, my only question is.
Hang on. He's disappeared now.
He went into the breakout room. I'll bring him back.
I can't do anything since he's not back here, ma'am. You're gonna have to come back June the 2nd at 10, okay? But you can't just throw somebody out if you have a contract going and you haven't done anything to terminate the tenancy. So I don't know what to tell you. That's all I can say at this time. All right?
I understand. He originally.
I can't talk to you about it when I'm not back here is the problem.
Okay.
I can't talk to you about it. If you want to try to wait, we'll try to get him out of here or get him back in here. But so far, it's been unsuccessful. Okay? Jennifer, are you trying to get him back in here?
I am. I'm trying.
Let's go into Baldwin House versus Deborah Davis, 2501566. Good morning. Your
Brian Butcher on
appearance?
behalf of the plaintiff. Brian Butcher, P66250 for the plaintiff.
Do I have Deborah Davis in here?
Yes, she's in.
Yes.
He should be back in just a second, Judge.
Having a good time with Zoom this morning, huh, Judge?
Well, I mean, it hasn't been bad, but it's just, you know, it's just not easy to deal with. Ma'am, your name?
Birmingham homeowners, did you know there are 8 different ways?
Ma'am, your name? Ms. Davis, your name. This is what I mean. Recalling Sonia Regis versus Laville Hot Pfizer 2501822. Mr. Pfizer, your name again?
Lavelle Pfizer.
What do you have you wanted to ask a question, Ms. Regis? I can't give you really legal advice, but go ahead.
Well, I guess what I was going to say was me and him had agreed to originally only 6 months temporary rental. As he was inquiring, I didn't know what to do with this house after my mom passed away. He was a friend of my mom's, so I let him move in as a temporary rental. And we had made an agreement that he would be paying $1,500 a month, and then after 6 months, if we were to extend, we would move that up to $2,000, which is why I kind of stumbled there on how much he actually owed, because he hasn't
Okay,
paid
so listen,
any
listen,
of April or May. Now that we're in May.
Listen. So far, you only sued him for non-payment of rent. You didn't try to terminate the tenancy. You need to speak to a lawyer if you want to do that.
Okay.
Okay, you can't just, if in fact what you told me is just true, the lease would have expired if what you told me is true. And then you could have sent out a 30-day notice, but I don't have enough facts right before me and I can't really give you advice, but you did not sue for anything other than non-payment of rent.
Gotcha. I'm new to this. I don't know what I'm doing.
I know. Yeah, that's why you probably should have hired a lawyer. I'm not trying, it doesn't matter to me, but so Mr. Pfizer, you come back June 2nd at 10. Ms. Regis, you come back June 2nd at 10. And we will see everybody back here then, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Do I have Baldwin House versus Davis? Deborah Davis needs to show up and she needs to start her video and state her name. Your name?
I'm sorry, my name is LaDonna Baker.
I'm here.
No. Deborah Davis, I need your name. Ms. Davis? Ms. Davis, can you hear me? I mean, it's just painful.
Mr. Bouchard, were you able to communicate with her in the breakout room?
Yeah, oddly enough, we had no issues whatsoever.
Marsh Creek versus Charmaine Williams, 2501574. Charmaine Williams, state your name. I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have to put on here, if you can't get on Zoom, I'm gonna default you.
Charmaine Williams.
All right, I already covered this last time for you. Did she submit an application for funding, Jennifer?
Judge, I'm double checking just to make sure.
You didn't submit that, Ms. Williams?
I did. Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yes, she did on the 9th.
All right. Have you heard anything from them, ma'am?
No, I do have a phone interview for Thursday, but I didn't hear anything other than that.
Mr. Butchart, your appearance?
Brian Butchart, P66250 on behalf of the plaintiff. Good morning.
So she's entitled to a couple more weeks. I'm going to indicate defense submitted application for funding adjourned to June the 2nd, right?
Yes, Your Honor, at 9.
At 9 a.m. Okay, ma'am? So you have to have everything in order because then I've got to give them a judgment if you don't have the money and whether you're waiting on it or not. Okay?
Okay.
So
Judge, if I may address.
Pardon?
I just wanted to request permission to address Ms. Williams very briefly.
Sure.
Ms. Williams, we had discussed a payment arrangement. I guess I didn't realize you still had the application outstanding. Obviously, if you can make the payments that you committed to in the meantime before we come back, go ahead and do that.
Okay.
And then we'll likely entertain the same payment arrangement when we come back next time, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Ms. Davis, can you hear me, ma'am? Ms. Davis, can you hear me, ma'am? Let's go on to Golden Management. Which ones did I send you to the breakout room for, Ms. Lowney?
That was Mr. Marler and then Ms. Kendra Williamson.
All right.
My apologies for the interruption. I do have her in 22nd District Court, so while we're waiting for Ms. Davis, I'm going to bounce over and check in on that matter.
Go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
Golden Management versus Eric Marler, 2501834. Mr. Marler, your name?
I don't know if he's still in the breakout room.
He is not.
Why is this happening? I mean, I just hate this Zoom. I'm trying to be a pal here to everybody, you know, let them come in by Zoom, all this, but this is crazy.
I did work
All right.
out terms with him.
Let me go on to the next one.
Okay.
Golden Management versus Kendra Williamson, 2501893. Ms. Lowney, your name?
Sarah Lowney on behalf of the plaintiff.
Ms. Williamson?
Yes, sir.
Name?
Kendra Williamson?
Any resolution here, Ms. Lowney?
Yes, Your Honor. We did work out a conditional dismissal, and I can put the terms on the record.
Please.
Rent in the amount of $2,840, late fees in the amount of $150, court costs the amount of $225.43 for a total of $3215.43.
All right. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. Miss Williamson is going to pay $2319 by May 29th, and then thereafter she was going to pay the balance plus June rent by June 11th. So that total would be $1605.43.
I'll do it on this one. I'd prefer to not. When June hasn't hit yet, I get it's a consent judgment. It just makes it complicated. You got now figures that she's paying that are in excess of the judgment amount, right?
Yes, Your Honor. We're not working at the.
I'm going to do it on this one. I'm
Okay.
just going to ask you not to include June rent in the future.
Okay.
Ms. Williamson, this says that you owe, and I'm going to give them a judgment unless you tell me that you don't agree that you owe this amount, $3215.43. Do you agree that you owe that amount?
Yes, sir.
You understand you have to pay $2319 by May the 29th, and then you have to pay the remaining balance plus whatever your June rent is by June the 11th. After you pay $2319 on this one, you would still owe, it looks like,
$896.43. I have, Your Honor.
$896.43 plus the June rent by June the 11th. Do you agree to that?
Yes, sir.
And this is going to be a conditional dismissal. Since you're unrepresented by a lawyer, you have 3 business days to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the judgment you have, or the dismissal order. You have 10 days to appeal. Do you understand all that?
Yes, sir.
All right.
It's been years. But the events.
Any questions for me?
No, sir.
Do I have your permission to sign the conditional dismissal, Miss Williamson?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes. Okay. So she's going to sign your name to that. You understand your rights. Stick with those payments and you'll be able to stay. If not, you have to move out. If you don't, you'll be evicted. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Good luck. Where's Mr. Marler at, Jennifer? Do I have Eric Marler there or not? I'm going to keep that one out. I've got Baldwin House with Deborah Davis. And And I'm going to go on to Preston Point. Preston Point versus Harley Stevens, 2501705. Ms. Stevens, your name?
Harley Stevens.
Mr. DeRosa.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mike DeRosak on behalf of the plaintiff, Preston Point.
All right, so we adjourned this a week, actually from May 15th. I don't remember why. Can somebody enlighten me?
Yeah, Your Honor, at the last hearing, Ms. Stevens indicated she wanted to speak with an attorney. Turns out what she wanted to do was speak with me about trying to just get to an understanding. I did have a chance to speak with her in a breakout room this morning. We have reached a consent judgment, which I can.
Okay, go ahead.
There is presently rent to retain possession in the amount of $4,500, late fees in the amount of $150, which is 3 months at $50 a pop.
Remember, I give 70 a month now, just in case you're, go ahead.
Correct. Yep, the lease specifies 50 for Preston. We have court costs of $249. So the total we have is $4,899, which we have agreed will be paid on or before May 29, 2025, or Ms. Stevens will surrender possession of the premises before that date.
Do you understand and agree to those terms?
Yes, sir.
So you agree that you owe that sum of $48.99 and you have to pay that by May the 29th? And if you do, you can stay. If you don't, you have to vacate. If you neither pay nor vacate, he's going to submit an application for a writ and you're going to be evicted. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir. And my plan is to vacate.
You don't need to explain that. You have 3 business days to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the judgment, and you have 10 days to appeal this. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Any questions, ma'am?
No.
I wish you well. Good luck. Thank you. You're all set.
Ms. Stevens did give me permission to sign her name to the judgment, so I will do that this morning and we'll get it submitted to the court.
And that's true, right, Ms. Stevens?
Yes, sir.
You're all set. Have a great day. Preston Point versus LaDonna Baker, 2501813. Good morning, Miss Baker. Your name? You have to unmute.
Good morning. My name is LaDonna Baker.
Did you listen to and understand the rights?
Yes, sir.
Do you wish to speak to a lawyer?
No, sir.
You intend to apply for funding?
No.
Mr. DeRosak, your appearance?
Good morning, Your Honor. Mike DeRosak on behalf of the plaintiff, Preston Point.
Did you have any discussions with Ms. Baker?
I have not had a chance to speak with Ms. Baker, Your Honor.
How much is the total amount due? Can you tell me?
Yeah, the total amount, including late fees and court costs, is $2,747. It represents April and May rent that is owing.
Ma'am, can you pay that?
Yes, I can. You said 27. I have I think $11.50 today, and I can get the rest by May 30th.
May 30th is fine with us, Your Honor.
So we're just going to put it all down as a consent judgment, or I'm sorry, you didn't talk to her.
I have not had a chance to talk to her. I can break down the specifics as well, Judge, into the late.
Yeah, why don't you do that, and then he's going to extend the writ date by a day for you, ma'am, so you can pay by the 30th, okay?
Okay.
All right, go ahead, Mr. Drozak.
Your Honor, at this time, there's rent to retain possession owing in the amount of $2,398, late fees in the amount of $100, representing 2 months at $50 each, court costs in the amount of $249, for a total due and owing of $2,747. Landlord will agree to allow that amount to be paid on or before May 30, 2025.
All right. Do you understand and agree to that, ma'am?
Before May 30th or by May 30th?
By May 30th.
Yeah, I understand.
And you can pay that?
Yes.
All right. So we're going to do this by way of a judgment after hearing. And you can go ahead and just make sure you make that payment by the 30th. If you don't, you have to vacate. If you don't vacate and don't make the payment, you're going to be evicted. You understand that?
Yes, I understand.
I sincerely wish you well. Do you have any questions for me, Ms. Baker?
No, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Mr. Drozak, do you have any more?
That's all I have, Judge. Thank you very much. Have a great week.
You too. Thanks a lot.
Thank
Have
you.
a great one. Do we have Eric Marler back in here yet?
Your Honor, I've not had him sign back in, and he is nowhere in any of my breakout rooms.
Did you guys resolve this in somehow, Ms. Lowney?
Yes, Your Honor, we had some terms, and I was going to work out a conditional dismissal with him.
Well, here's what I'm doing. We're adjourning this 1 week. Defendant left. He has to appear in order, in person, Jennifer, next time. Do you understand?
Yes, I'll put it on the notice.
I mean, he should have called back in, it seems. We had to find, he was sitting out there for the longest time, and we had to find connection. So he's going to have to appear in person. We're going to set it for May the, what time?
29th at 1:30. Oh.
At 1:30. Sorry about this, Ms. Lowney.
No, thank you so much for your help on these, Your Honor. I know we had a lot this morning, so I'll be back.
Problem. Do you have
next
any
week.
more, or are you done?
I'm done now. Thank you so much. I appreciate you helping me out with these ones.
Have a good day. Thanks.
Thank you.
Mr. Butcher, you have Baldwin House versus Davis. Is Deborah Davis here? Is she able to? Ms. Davis, you have to state your name.
Hi.
Please start your video for me. We're having a heck of a time with yours. The lawyer's been waiting.
My video.
There
Okay.
you go. State your name. There you go.
Deborah Davis.
Mr. Butcher, she was in here on the 5th, and we adjourned it. She said she was going to provide application for funding, or she said she was going to apply for funding. Did she apply for funding, Jen?
Yes.
Judge, I'm double
And
checking to make sure she got that form in. We did get it on the 14th.
Judge,
All
I'm
right,
told
that's a little late. You're supposed to do it within 5 days, okay? What do you want to do?
Yes.
She's entitled to 2 more weeks. Have you heard anything else? Ms. Davis?
Yes. Yes. I talked to Mr. Richard.
No, I want
This
to know
morning.
if you've talked to the people about the funding.
I was denied.
Okay. Mr. Butcher, what do you want to do on this?
Judge, we spoke in a breakout room. I do believe we have proposed terms for a conditional dismissal.
Okay, go ahead.
There's $3,710 in rent to retain, $150 in accumulated late fees, $178.54 in court costs, which brings the total amount to $4,038.54. Ms. Davis has indicated she's going to pay $1,500 by the 29th of each month, starting May 29th, and $1,000 by the 16th of each month, starting June 16th, until her balance is current.
So this is gonna be a conditional dismissal. She has to pay $1,500 by May the 29th toward the balance of $4,038.54. And then $1,000 by the 16th of each month?
Correct. So $1,500 by the 29th of each month, and $1,000 by the 16th of each month, until she's all caught up, essentially.
Do you agree to those terms, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, you fully understand the terms?
Yes.
Yep. All right, so since you're unrepresented by a lawyer, you have 3 business days to come in here and fill out a motion to set aside the dismissal. You also have 10 days to appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes.
So every 29th of every month, starting with May 29th, you have to pay the $1,500, and then you have to pay $1,000 by the 16th of every month, starting June the 16th, until paid in full. Do you understand that?
Yes.
If you miss a payment and do not vacate, you will be evicted. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Does Mr. Butcher have your permission to sign your name to a proposed conditional dismissal?
Yes.
Okay, any questions, ma'am?
No.
I wish you well. Good luck to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank
That's
you.
it for me today. You and your staff have a good one.
You too. Thanks a lot. Killeen Bozam versus James Willard, 2501821. Do I have Mr. Janice out there?
No, Your Honor, if we could pass this for a moment, he was in another court and should be in momentarily.
Concord, how you doing, Mr. Mayers versus Jemiah Jones? 2501814. Good to see you, Mr. Mayers.
You too, Your Honor. Good morning.
Your appearance?
Ralph Mayers, P23815, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Ma'am, your name?
Jemiah Jones.
Ms. Jones, did you listen to and understand the rights?
Yes, sir, I did.
Do you intend to apply for funding, or do you wish to speak to a lawyer?
I do not wish to apply for funding.
Okay. All right. Counsel, just tell me the total balance due, if you would.
Total balance, Your Honor, including monthly hearing charges and court costs, is $1,353.66.
Ma'am, can you pay that?
Can I be disclosed for what months those are?
I can answer that.
Go ahead.
The amount due during up through April was $714.33. May is $535, and that total is $1,249.33 on monthly hearing charges.
Okay. If I can have '30th, that will be great.
So you want to do a judgment after hearing Mr. Mayers, and you could just submit this as with a writ date of the 30th of May, if you're okay with that?
That sounds great. There would be a consent judgment with a writ date of June 30th. Is that correct?
All right. So, ma'am, we're going to do this as a consent judgment whereby you're agreeing to these terms. You agree that you owe $135,366, correct?
Yes.
And you understand that if you consent to a judgment, the judgment will enter. You will have until the 30th of May to pay the amount of $1,353.66. If you pay by that date, you can stay. If you don't, you have to vacate. If you do neither one of those things, you will be evicted. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Now, you have 3 business days since you're unrepresented by a lawyer to fill out a motion to set aside the judgment. You have 10 days to appeal this. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. Does Mr. Mayers have your permission to sign your name to that proposed consent judgment?
Yes.
Do you have any questions?
No.
All right. I wish you well, ma'am. He'll sign your name. He'll send it over, and just plan on paying that by that date. Good luck. Concord versus Erratic Warnings, 2501815. Mr. Mayers?
Ralph Mayers, Your Honor, 2315 on behalf of the plaintiff.
Is this going to be you're asking for a judgment here?
Yes.
Is she here, Jennifer?
No, Your Honor, defendant has not checked in.
You didn't pay for a second filing, though, did you? Second
No.
name?
No, it is. Following Monday, June 9th. Is that okay?
What do
June
you have?
2nd?
Can you do June 2nd? I'm kind of, or not?
No, June 9th is my next Monday that I'm available.
Do you have June 9th for me, Lisa, Jennifer?
Yes, we have June 9th. We can do that. 10:30.
What time?
10:30.
Could that be 11:30? I'm sorry.
You want it 11:30?
Yes, please.
No problem. We'll do it at 11:30. It's not like I'm sitting around with nothing to do on these. June the 9th at 11:30 in the morning, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Concord versus Eliza O'Neill, 2501816. Ma'am, your name?
Elisa O'Neill?
Good morning to you. Did you listen to and understand the rights on the video?
Yes.
You intend to speak to a lawyer or apply for funding?
No.
Mr. Mayers, your appearance?
C. Lancaster Village property versus.
Can you excuse me for 1 second? I have two Zooms going at the same time. I have another court that I'm jammed up with, Judge.
No problem. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get off the bench for 5 minutes. I'll come back here in a few minutes.
That's terrific. Thank you so much.
No problem. And I don't have Mr. Chanis out there yet, right, Jennifer?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, so I'll be back in a few minutes. Everybody stay seated, please. Thank you. Phil doesn't know. It doesn't. Yeah, he leaves. Stay seated.
Court back in session.
Eliza O'Neill?
Yes.
Concord versus Eliza O'Neill, 2501816. Okay, Ms. O'Neill, your name again.
Elisa O'Neill.
Mr. Mayers.
Ralph Mayers, 23815, Your Honor, on behalf of the plaintiff.
What are we doing on this one?
Well, Your Honor, this is a non-payment case.
Okay, you want to go ahead and outline how much is owed?
We have $1,080 in carrying charges. That's for April and May. Court costs of $104.33. Owing $1,184.33.
Ma'am, can you pay that?
If it's possible to get a few more days, I was waiting on unemployment. I thought I was gonna be able to use that, and I got denied. So if I can have
How about
maybe
if I enter a judgment for 118,433, Mr. Mayers, and tell her if she pays $750 by May the 29th, that you can give her until whatever you think is fair, 6, 4, 5. Can you do that or not?
Yeah, for the writ date, June 4th is fine.
So, ma'am, $750 you have to pay by May 29th. If you do that, writ date is extended until June the 4th. Do you understand that?
okay, the remaining balance would be due June 4th.
Correct.
Okay.
Can you do that?
Yes.
All right. So, and we'll do this one after hearing, Mr. Mayers, okay? $750 by May 29th. The balance to be paid is $1,184.33. You have to pay the rest by June the 4th, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Good luck. Jaleesa Canada.
Well, that's it for today, everybody. I'm still trying to get used to Restream. But that's it for today. I will see you guys tomorrow. I broadcast every day at 3 o'clock p.m. Central Time, 4 o'clock Eastern Time. So you all have a wonderful evening. Ta-ta and ciao-ciao, and I will see you again soon.